Sync that shit up, boy. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. You know what it is. I read your bullshit that you send me to your DMs. Now, here's the thing. I don't want this series to be some dry thing where I just read what people say and it's boring and you're just watching me read. No. Every time I do one of these, I'm only doing it because the responses get weirder or worse. All right? I'm not into that just rinse repeat bullshit. Now that said, the messages I got immediately after posting the last one, like right away, were 10 times worse and I think more what I was looking for. Now this batch I got when I was on tour, and I just screenshot a bunch of messages because they were weird as hell, and I knew I was going to do another video based on them, but I don't remember any of them, so I'm just as much in the dark as you are. So this should be fun. So why wait? Let's just get into it. Weird DMs 3 with the real sickos. Let's go. Yo, one time we got nudes from this one homegirl. It's either your homegirl or it's a girl that you don't know, but not this homegirl. It sounds like you got homegirl off of like a Kids Bop CD and you're just trying to force inject that into your vernacular. We catfished her twin brother and got him all horned up. Alright, ended up cropping out the face and sending the nudes just to get him all excited. The big reveal was when we uncropped it, sent it to him, and wished him a Merry Christmas, you sick piece of shit. This is the Christmas gift that keeps on... Oh, that is sick. That is sick. Bah, bah, bah. FBI, open up! It's crazy that he didn't recognize his own titties in the picture because they're twins, right? So he should have known off rip, those are my areolas. He should have known. You know, he got those nudes and went right to TikTok. He was like, hot sister check. There's like 38 more screenshots here, but I don't even know if I need to look at them because you take the cake, man. You're awful. You're a bad person. And I hope your future wife sees this. All right, number 2, let's go. I saw your video on DMs. I too make dolls, but I don't have a YouTube channel. Pink Meth Arts. Let's see what Pink Meth Arts is all about. Hold up. Pink Meth sounds like bath salts, so I can only assume that all these art pieces is like flesh ripped off, somebody you've eaten into. If it's anything but that, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed. You just out here making ladies. Dark as fuck. One time I got drunk before going to my friend's senior prom. It's high school, so I already know this story is probably gonna suck shit, but we'll see. A few weeks prior, I heard about this one kid getting into a real bad car accident. Alright. I'm already taking it back. I have a feeling this is gonna be fucking awful. I'm all Patrick Schwavy. Is that your way of saying you got fucked up? God damn it, I can hear this fool. I'm all Patrick Schwavy and I see this kid in a wheelchair and I thought it was him. So I go, hey man, how you feeling? He didn't reply. How long you gonna be in that wheelchair for? My friend Sam stopped me and was like, yo, he's got I'm reading the end of this message. Bro, it obviously wasn't the right kid. The right kid actually fucking... Honest mistake, I guess, but I definitely fucked up and feel shit. At least you have a conscience, man. I hope to God you don't get Patrick Schwavy anytime soon. You should... That's the state of mind you should avoid based on this story right here. You should have horrible flashbacks every time you think about getting fucked up of this story and think, you know what? Maybe I'll do this one in full control. I'll just keep full control of my body so I don't Patrick Schwavy anyone. Somebody put that in Urban Dictionary. When you do something so insanely embarrassing that you wished you were never born. Patrick Schwavy. If you want some weird DM shit, I have a stalker. Yep, that's weird. That's definitely weird. He works as security at the college I go to. Well, that's really fucking comforting. Actually, you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing that you just think you have a stalker, but this dude's just working security and this shit is all in your head. Yeah, this dude was totally stalking me, dude. He's like wearing a shirt that said like security. I was like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm just making sure you're good. I'm like, I don't need anyone to make sure I'm good, dude. I'm Patrick Schwavy. I'm chilling right now. He works as security at the college I go to, but that's not how he met me. We went to middle school together and he said that he was in love with me. Oh my bad, I take it back. I've most definitely take it back. You guys get to witness in real time outrage logic, you know what I'm saying? I get to read one sentence, I get to form an opinion, and then I get to be proven immediately wrong within 5 minutes of that, and then I gotta walk it back. I was just a dumb 12-year-old that just wanted to do dumb kid stuff. As I found out recently, he has a lock of my hair in a safe, a picture of me when I was in middle school in the living room, and a shadow box of newspaper clippings from when I would make the paper. I'm 20 and he still has that shit. The worst thing though is that he changed from being a police officer 3 hours away to being campus security at my college as soon as I enrolled. What? Acted like he didn't know I went there until 3 months later, even though he knew what room I was in when he first... Now look, I'm not a lawyer, right? I'm just a guy on the internet. But as a dude with minimal knowledge of the law, I'ma say, leave that school, bitch! What are you doing? You should just, respectfully get the fuck out of there. When they make your Netflix documentary after he cuts you up and puts you in the shoebox with the newspaper clippings, they're gonna call you stupid because you knew about it for 3 months. Don't sit around and wait. Freshman year, this kid that was super obnoxious and annoying lived in our neighborhood, so I used to secretly shit in a grocery bag. This is my type of story, man. I fuck with this. Secretly shit in a grocery bag and carry it to his house, dump it on his porch and leave. You a psycho, man. Think about you for a second. Think about you. Fuck him. Think about you. You were walking down the street with your dookie in a bag. Like a literal hot lunch. I did it about 6 times before they got cameras on their house, but I call it fair because he stole money from my family. I'm curious to know what amount of money constitutes 6 episodes of shit on your steps. $1,000, 2,000. You gotta follow up on this story, man. I'm curious. This is John Wick 5. Now guys, I want you to notice something here. I'm only about 5 deep, and I'm already like, do we need to keep going? I'm almost ready to tap. So, I commend you guys. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be thoroughly bothered by the content I was given, and so far you are delivering. All right, so get this. Before my dad had me, oh, this is another one of them stories. Noah, get the tree out. Before my dad had me, he had my brother with another bitch. They were engaged and were about to get married. Sadly, they were split because he met my mom because I was forcefully placed here, for fuck's sake. Damn, I really hope you're alright. The way you talk about your family, to you, I hope you're okay. Literally 2 days before they were supposed to marry, she fucked his best friend. Fucked his best friend? Turn up for that. Nigga, bang your set, cause you know I'ma bang mine. A week after their split, she got engaged to my dad's brother. They now have 3 kids, and my brother's now got 3 cousin siblings. Giant raw honeycomb with bees mukbang. Well, alright.
Oh my god. I got a bee farm over here.
This is like a felony in like the Save the Bees community. You about to get a 65 to life.
I've never done this before. I've had honey, obviously. We've all had honey. Oh.
Could you imagine someone just taking your home and just chewing right into your house? Well, that was sweet. I swear to God, bro, on God, bro, you need to react to the guy who makes recipes out of... No, I don't. I actually don't. That's the crazy part. I don't have to do anything that you tell me to do. Next, in high school once, I was in the library looking for a book, and we had this one really dark part near the back of the room that had all the school textbooks. So I went there to get a math textbook, and as I was walking closer, I heard grunting sounds. I turned the corner, and at the end of that row, I saw one of my classmates hunched over, head down, facing me, and he was jacking off. Wow. He looked up and saw me, and we made eye contact for like 2 seconds, and all he did was stand there mid-stroke just looking at me, so I turned around and walked away. Let me just say I never looked at him or talked to him for the rest of the year. Well, you was the one interrupting. No one goes to that part of the library. You was the fucking dweeb back there looking for a math book. You ruined the experience for him. He wasn't thinking of you, and you just inserted yourself into that scenario like, look at me and my stupid math textbook. And now he has to think about that every time he goes to relieve himself. Shame on you. Just saw your weird DMs video, and the story of the girl with the chips sparked a memory that I had repressed. This should be good. In 2nd grade, I watched the girl in front of me take a fry off a girl's tray, stick it down the front of her underwear, and return it to the tray. Then the girl... Oh, no. Oh! That's fucking gross. 10 out of 10. Ugh. When I was in 3rd grade, here we go. 3, 2, 1, something about shit. I went to a shitty public school in China, and the bathrooms were squat toilets and flush once every hour. And when I went to the bathroom, I didn't want anyone to steal my new ruler, so I brought it with me and dropped it in the... See? High school, elementary school is dookie. It's all dookie play. This literally is full of shit. I gotta move on. I can't get away. On the podcast, we're talking about shit. In my DMs, you guys are talking about shit. When will poop no longer become a theme in my life? I can suck my own dick. Well, now you just bragging, bro. That ain't even weird. You just flexing. You want to make it about you? Congratulations, it's about you now. Why don't you go suck yourself? My best friend and I were at a church camp and went into a cabin unsupervised. This sounds like the start of a porn. Everyone there was a damn nerd and had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Nah, you was just boring, man. Don't hate on Yu-Gi-Oh. So we dipped them in the toilet. Then we started peeing on people. Y'all some bitches, bro. Wow. You didn't like that people took an interest in a fantasy card game. So what was your reaction to that? To take the cards, put them in the toilet, and then just start peeing on people's gloves? And they're weird, right? They're strange. Then we started peeing on people's gloves that they wore since it was the winter. Dude, I thought it was going to be like a Yu-Gi-Oh glove or like some kind of anime kid attire. That's just straight utility wear. That's like shit they need and you're peeing on it. Fuck you, man. We also peed in this kid's boots, and when he found them, he said, "There's melted snow in my boots." Before that, though, my friend peed in a water bottle, and we watched that guy drink it. I'm about to just get all these ats and just ship them right to the FBI. So my freshman year of high school, I was dating this chick named S, and then I left her and fucked some other chick named A. I hate the way you talking right now, man. Yeah, dude, when I was in freshman year of high school, I fucked this chick. Her name's Stacy, but I'm gonna call her S. And then I left and I fucked this other chick named Amanda, but I'm gonna call her A. Fucked this other chick named A throughout all of high school. It was on and off with A, and now that I'm a freshman in college, they both hit me up and we're down to fuck. I don't even care about this, man. You just trying to make yourself seem cool. I'm gonna just file this under, yeah, that happened. I once told a girl I had an uncircumcised penis in the hopes that she would bang me. All she said was gross and rolled over and fell asleep. I think you're the first and last person to get sympathy sex off of a hooded penis, man. You are definitely from America, because that is common. We're the only place that does that, bro. To like a European person, that sounds dumb as hell. That's the equivalent of being like, I was born, please have sex with me. So far, in the last 2 videos, that is the weirdest thing I've read in my entire life. Who thinks an uncircumcised penis changes their odds at having sex at all? You thought it was like novelty? Is that what you thought? You thought it was like some special like museum piece? Like you're the only guy to forego a circumcision, so that makes you special? You're the hipster of penises, man. You're annoying. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate you sharing that. Moving on. I'm friends with a lot of art students who do an absurd amount of drugs, and when I was around 21, there was a party where things got a little fucked up. People wanted cocaine. A girl announced she had some in her bag and proceeded to head into the dining room where our bags were to get some. I came to see later on in the night that she wasn't continually going back and forth to her bag to get cocaine at all. Uh-oh, she's stealing Nintendo DS games. She had been taking the powder from an urn that was on the mantle in the dining room. Y'all, shut up, man. Is this episode 13 of Euphoria? What the fuck is this, man? Now, I don't drink alcohol or do any drugs, so I'm the only person who knows that most of my friends snorted my friend's grandfather's ashes. We was sniffing that granddaddy pack, including the boy whose grandfather it was. I did try to stop her, but she didn't listen to me and ran off with the bag. And I didn't know how to tell a room full of thoroughly drunk and high people that this girl has stolen ashes for them to snort. Fair. I'm not gonna hold you, man. If everybody's fucked up, I mean, they're not gonna believe you. They might get angry. You don't know. You was trying to go to the source, so you know, hats off to you. And I did check the next morning to see if there were still ashes left in the urn, and there was quite a lot left. Well, yeah, bro. I mean, not even a room of art students could snort a skeleton, like a whole corpse of ash. There's no way. That's at least, like, you know, 30 or 40 people required to snort down a whole corpse. Somebody do the math on that. Figure it out. I never knew how to mention it, so I didn't, even though I wanted to, and still do want to tell them. Well, look, man, as a $5 therapist, I would advise you to tell someone, because it's just a good story in general. And that dude might want to know, you know? You snorted grandpa. When I was 7, I used to let my dog lick. We're going to stop it right there. We're going to stop it right there. We don't need to know what it licked. We don't need to know. We're done. Moving on. All right, here we go. I think this is the headliner right here, because this shit is looking heavy. My uncle died in his mistress' bathroom 2 blocks away from my house. This is the start of a Tarantino film. So my aunt and my uncle, I'm assuming that's him, have been on and off, and he told her in 2017 he hates her and he will be sleeping with a high school sweetheart in my hometown. So that happened a while ago, and during all this, he was in the process of taking my aunt off his life and work insurance and tried to use my dad to be a witness. Week before my dad was gonna go to the meeting, he didn't know what it was about. I get a call at the university residence that my uncle had a heart attack in the bathroom of his mistress' house around the corner from our house. My dad had to go get his truck, and the funeral was wild. Everyone was like, name was a character. Anyway, my aunt got all the insurance and is living lavish now. That's some good karma right there. Your husband tries to dip out on you with some other chick, and he ends up dying in her place, and you get the money, so now she has to live with the memory of him dying in her bathroom, and you got the cash? Woo! Alright, so let me tell you about the time I ate a used condom on accident. Nope, you're not gonna tell us anything. We're actually gonna stop right here. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me a DM, whether I read it or not. I appreciate you sending me your deeply personal and fucked up experiences. I think they make for great entertainment, and I appreciate you putting a little piece of you out into the world so we all can laugh. So let's take a second to thank all those people. I also want to thank the sponsor of this video, which is ExpressVPN. Much like these stories we've read today, I'm sure you all have things that you would do on the internet that you want to keep to yourself, and you deserve to have them to yourself, because all those things that you do on your computer should be private and they should be yours. That said, I'm sure a lot of you use unprotected networks. Y'all going raw on the internet. If you're at the airport, maybe you're at a college library, Starbucks, you name it, public place, chances are you are not covered. Not only that, even your internet service provider can sell your browsing history to companies so they can use that for ads and whatnot. But with ExpressVPN, you can guarantee a safe, encrypted connection, and you can protect your browsing history. Amongst other things, you can browse freely so you're not restricted on the internet, let's say by what country you're in. And you know, ExpressVPN, I use it often. It's probably the best VPN service I've ever used. It's super fast, customer service is great, and I use it on all my computers. It's also a top-rated VPN provider, and did I mention it's very easy to use? It truly is. As some of you know, I have an engineering background, so for me, a VPN is a no-brainer, and I really think everyone should have one. So if you don't have one, I highly, highly suggest that you check it out. Click the link in my description. There's a 3-month free offer. Click it to find out more. And you know, just you want to make sure everything you do on the internet is a little bit safer. You know, you don't want to go raw. You want to be protected. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. Send me your next round of awful personal experiences, and we'll laugh at them together. New merch, check that out, noelmiller.co, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Take a walk. You don't wanna push my buttons, take a walk.